What's up, Rubber Duckers? My name's Jack.
I'm Jack.
And guess what? Today we're gonna be talking about ways you can make someone instantly want to date you. Now, guys, guess what? What's going on,
I
babe?
need to sit on a pillow. Too short.
I get it, babe. You know, I'm sitting on a stick right now and it's pointed upwards. Wait. Anyways, guys, welcome back to our channel of pure awesomeness and glory. I'm Jack, this is Gavin. Today we're gonna be talking about ways that you can make someone instantly want to date you. Now, this isn't totally foolproof or anything, but there are certain things that you can do that will significantly increase your chances of having someone decide today, hey, I'm kind of interested in this person, okay? And they're not as top secret as you would assume, and believe it or not, everyone can do these. Okay, you don't have to have the biggest TikTok following to get the girls in middle school nowadays. I swear to God, it might seem like it, but you really don't. And we are here today to tell you ways that you can hopefully get someone to find interest in you.
Get that person of your dreams.
You know, get the testosterone
Date the little
up.
cutie you've been wanting to talk to.
Kiss underneath the handlebar, or no, the monkey bars, you know what I'm saying? The monkey bars is always my place of preference.
I was gonna say the swing set.
Back in middle school, the monkey bars, oh, it's so romantic. It smelled like mulch. It was awesome.
Ooh, really gets the feels going, doesn't it?
More than the
Outdoorsy.
feels. When you're in sixth grade, just, you know, hand holding just makes you want to lose your mind, so. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a perfect example of what happened. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I did not know this was gonna hurt so bad. Now, before we continue, we are super excited that this video is actually sponsored, and sponsored by something that's actually really, really cool. It's called Abridge. Now, Abridge is a free app that's available for iOS and Android, and you can check it out at the top of the description down below. All you gotta do is click the link. Now, Abridge is extremely helpful because what it does is it records your appointments at the doctor. You guys know when you go to the doctor and they tell you all this stuff, but you don't really remember most of it because it's so much information that you're not familiar with. Well, what Abridge does is it records it, highlights the important parts, and breaks it into segments that you can easily find. So it's basically like a summary of your doctor's appointment. So I've got it pulled up right here. I'm just gonna show you how it's done. So Gabrielle, obviously we're not an actual doctor's appointment, but Gabrielle wants to be a doctor one day. So we're gonna let her record something like as if she was a doctor telling me this, so.
So right now it kind of seems like your throat is hurting just because it's inflamed and you have a little bit of drainage. So your soreness from your throat is not actually strep throat. We did run the strep test. It seems as if you're but don't worry about it. It's gonna pass, so there's no antibiotics or anything like that we can give you.
Okay, I had to stop Gabrielle right there. So now you say, I'm all done. You can add some details. I spoke with Gabrielle. So now their algorithm is going to decide what was most important, and we're gonna check it out right now. So now we've got our meaningful moments page, and this is essentially everything that you would need to remember from your doctor's appointment, so you can tell your mom or another doctor or whoever, and you can actually share this information with whoever you want by sending it to whoever you want by just hitting the share button at the top right. You can also click on the highlights, and it works as sort of an index, and if I click on, like, let's say I click on antibiotics.
It's gonna pass, so there's no antibiotics or anything like that we can give you.
Isn't that the coolest thing ever? That's genuinely useful.
Yeah, because
cool.
you guys know, you go into the doctor's office and they say all these things and you're like, what just happened?
So I've slightly opened up about this. I've been going to the doctor for my anxiety. I have chronic anxiety, so not just anxiety, I have chronic anxiety. And there's a lot of terms when the doctors are talking to me about medication or what necessarily I have or what's up with my DNA that I just don't understand. And this allows me to record and remember what they told me and then share it with who needs it. It's as simple as that, and it's honestly a really good idea. So if this would help you in any way or be a convenience sometime down the road, make sure you guys download Abridge. It'll be linked at the top of the description. All you gotta do is click the link and it'll send you directly to a download for either iOS or Android. Number one is being optimistic. No one likes to be around someone that is just a constant Debbie Downer.
It's hard to be around someone who's always bringing out the worst things about every single person.
It's like, you wouldn't believe it, but people don't like people that are constantly negative. You know, if it starts raining, decide something else you want to do. Don't sit there and say, wow, it's all ruined.
Snuggle
This sucks.
And watch a movie. Hello.
Something. Come up with
There's
something,
always going to be
guys.
a good side to every single situation.
And honestly, most of the time, whatever you were going to do would just be more fun in the rain. Believe it or not, like I think
dancing in the rain.
Think about playing in the cul-de-sac as a kid. You know, when it's raining. Oh my gosh, we used to race on our scooters in the rain. It was terribly dangerous. A terrible idea. And they were the razor scooters too. So if you like flipped them around and like you didn't catch it with your foot, you break your ankle. Exactly. So I have a lot of PTSD of razor scooters. But in summary, be optimistic. Don't always be bringing up the worst in things. If something bad happens, try to like angle the conversation somewhere else. Go do something else. Don't sit there and say, "Oh, my life is ruined."
People also like to be around people who make them feel good. If you're constantly negative, you're not going to make that person feel good. They're going to want to walk away from you, and by being positive and happy and bubbly, they're going to want to be around you more. It's all about getting good vibes around other people.
Another thing you can do, this is number 2, is having confidence but without being cocky. Now, let's say like someone asks you, "Hey, are you good at football?" You say yes if you're good. If you suck, and maybe not. You don't want to come off as a liar or like someone like that. But if someone's like, "Hey, I'm trying to think of a way that you can are you good at this?" You say, "Yes, I'm pretty good. I consider myself good." Don't say, "Yeah, I'm the best on the team," but say, "Yes, I'm good." Because people like that level of confidence nowadays. I feel like people too often, people push humbleness too much though. People almost want people to be brought down. You don't want to be doing that to yourself or to other people, but in particular yourself. You want to be bringing yourself up. If someone says, "Hey, are you really into fashion? Are you good with fashion? Are you good at drawing? Are you good at football, basketball? Are you good at video games? Are you good at Fortnite?" Oh, instant turn on. You say yes. Because if you are, you are. Don't be that type of person. "Hey, you good at Fortnite?" Don't be like, "No, not really. I mean, I hardly play." No, that's not true. You play till 3 in the morning every single night. Your mom hates it, and you're really good because of it. Don't be a liar. All right, you know what I'm saying though?
I'm trying to think. What would I say that I'm good at?
Turning on microphones nowadays for the camera.
Nowadays we don't have to remember to turn it on because we use a different camera.
Good point. So Gabriel, you're really good at looking pretty and cute and everybody liking you.
You're saying all these things about yourself, low key, but then I'm like, wait, what would I say about myself?
Okay, so this is what not to be. Be confident, not that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, and this is another one. Genuinely being interested in what they have to say. No one likes someone more than when they are saying something that they would assume someone wouldn't care about, and the other person ends up caring about it. So if I'm talking about, let's say I'm talking about cameras, and I'm assuming that everyone around me doesn't care, but all of a sudden one person decides, "Oh, I like cameras. Let's talk about cameras." And you start bouncing back and forth, having this really fun conversation.
And even if you know absolutely nothing about it, it's cool to learn stuff about what they like.
Yeah,
it's
act
good to
interested.
Know about, it's really good to know and learn more about their interests, because then you have more conversations, you can ask them questions. And even if you don't care, it's cool to pretend like you do a little bit.
Yeah, just act genuinely interested. Don't pretend you know. So like for a girl, let's say you're talking to this, you want to talk to this guy, and this guy really likes cars. He brings up cars. Don't be like, "Oh, my dad has I don't know what year Mustang, and it's really powerful and loud." Don't be like that, but be like, ask him questions, make him want to talk. And it's the same thing with girls. If this girl really likes this YouTuber and you don't watch that, you're not gonna be able to lie. That's why I didn't say makeup. You're not gonna be able to pretend that you like makeup. But if you want to be like, "Yeah, I watch David Dobrik," you might watch him too, or you don't, but you want to learn more about him, so you can ask about that. I'm telling you, you guys know it too. No one likes it more than when someone is genuinely interested in hearing what you have to say about something you are genuinely interested in. It's a big deal, guys. Never let that one slide. You gotta take that one seriously. When I'm talking about video games,
cars. All the time. I just let him talk. I'm like, "Really?" And then I ask a few questions just to make it seem like I'm still listening and care.
It works. I'm telling you guys right now.
I have learned so much about cars.
Gabriel will literally see a car online or in a video game or out in the street and be like, "Oh, that's that car." And
I'm like, I now know.
Yeah. I'll admit, she'll get the Ferrari and the Lamborghini and the Porsche and the McLaren mixed up every once in a while, but she'll see a Ford Fusion. But that's a really good Aston Martin.
What's also really...
It's all about the color with Gabrielle. Gabrielle sees a bright color, immediately assumes it's something cool.
But here's another thing. If you learn about their hobbies and it's a common interest among other guys or girls, then you can use it for someone else if that relationship doesn't work out. Just saying, use your knowledge wisely.
So what Gabrielle's trying to say is putting forth the effort will always come in handy, even if the person you think you're interested in doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Another one is having your own look, your own style. This doesn't mean like you gotta go wear Gucci and Supreme. That's almost cringy for a lot of people.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, have your own little look, like your own sort of little taste. Like back in high school, I used to wear very, very colorful clothes.
Galaxy pants.
And
to be
now
exact.
I don't. And I'm not saying like it looked good, but it definitely separated me from absolutely every single person. Because we went to a private school where we wore uniforms. So the only times was like you could bring $1 and you could wear whatever you wanted or whatever like that.
Uniform buyout.
Yeah, like you want to wear something that kind of makes you stand out a little bit. Don't be obnoxious, okay? Don't be. I swear, when I see someone wearing like all Supreme, I can't but help but not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to just wear something that makes you, like, it's
Something
comfortable, you
like.
look good, and you like
Yes.
it. Like, if you really like watching, like, Game of Thrones or Star Wars or something like that, wear a Star Wars shirt. Trust me, no one's going to care.
You don't want to do
it sets
something,
you apart.
and you also don't want to do something just to fit in. Like, oh, I want those shoes because everyone else wants them.
Yeah.
No, you're not going
That's
to be
the
remembered.
worst thing you can do.
First of all, and second of all, if everyone else does it, then why would that person like you if everyone else does that? They can just go to the
Well, I'd
next
hope that
person.
someone doesn't decide to like you because of what you wear.
I'm saying
the
personality
initial-
or like something else.
Well, we're talking about clothes.
Well, you never know. It could rub off onto your personality.
No, but if you want to wear clothes that make you stand out, it will increase your chances of someone noticing that, hey, this person's different, or it will at least help someone remember you. Okay, if you're wearing a giant SpongeBob hoodie like I used to wear, you're probably gonna have a hard time forgetting about that. You know what I'm saying? You really are.
SpongeBob hoodie and
I
Galaxy
used to wear
pants.
SpongeBob hoodie and Galaxy sweatpants, and I still got a girl like Gabrielle. If that doesn't tell you that anything is possible, anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen. Also, when you're kind to someone's family or friends, when you're kind, when you like you prove that you're nice to your mom, or like a girl like clearly respects her dad, nothing is more unattractive than when a girl's like, oh my god, I hate my
Or
dad.
if they treat their parents in the wrong way, like
Oh my
you hear
gosh.
them on their phone talking to them.
Not cool, man. Or like if you're
that.
with a girl and the girl's like, oh, my dad is just so annoying, constantly checking up on me. I'm like, that's because he cares about you. Okay, you've got
You
to be
can't-
kind to the people around you for them to assume that you'll be kind to them long term.
And you also can't act too cool from your parents because no matter what, like they're gonna be your parents. And it's really sweet whenever a guy is nice to his mom or like does something really cute to help her out or something like that. That will always get you brownie
That
points.
like rebellious thing towards your parents is stupid. Stop doing it. It's cringy. And like I get that when you do it like when you're like in middle school because you're trying to like you know put your foot down and act like you're a one-man army. You know you don't need anyone. But in reality,
Mom,
yeah,
I
you
got
do.
my first armpit hair. Stop treating me like a baby. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Hey Siri, how do I fake a laugh? That was just. There were so many different ways you could have said that, and I was ready for it to be funny. But then you said, I don't think anyone says that. I really don't.
Well, I was gonna say chest hair and then armpit hair came up and I was
Chest
like,
hair might have been better, but when you said armpit, I just immediately associate an arm. I'm looking at an armpit in my brain. I'd hope to God that's not what you'd say.
That's
I
just
really
the
hope.
first- Like,
That's the
I don't
first thing that
know.
came to Gabrielle's head. That's awesome, babe. Be kind to your family, okay? Oh, and also this is another really big one. If you're like already kind of talking, hanging out with friends, you know, like you get a group of 5 guys and like 6 or 7 girls or vice versa, whatever. You go to see a movie or something. It's just it's like a friendly hangout.
We used to do that all the time.
Exactly. This is before Gabrielle and I were dating. You want to be the person with a plan. You're always leading. You're always like suggesting things. You don't want to be sitting there in the back on your phone waiting for something to happen. You know, you want to be the one that's like if you go to a movie and you got like 10 people all excited to see the movie's sold out. Are you gonna be the person that's like?
What do you do then?
Are you gonna be the person that's like, all right, what do you guys want to do now? Or are you gonna be like, all right, what other movies do you have? Do you guys want to go see this movie instead of this movie, or do you want to see that movie instead of that movie? You know, get the
I
conversation
hate when
rolling.
someone pretends like they don't know what they want to do. Like, please, we all know you have an opinion. Just say it. Like, it's not fun to be around someone who's always like, I mean, I don't care. It's up to you. It's up to you. No, please tell me what you think.
Be like
Jeez, that's boring if you don't state your opinion.
Nothing is more attractive than a girl that gets things done. Like if you can like just kind of put it on autopilot, let the girl do the thing. Like you know like when Gabrielle and I go to the mall, I really do anything in general. I love like we walk into Home Goods. She has a list. We're ready to go. I'm just following her around, doing nothing. I don't even have to think.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Exactly.
say.
That's what you want to be. You want to be the person that's like keep the flow moving, keep the energy going, have a great time, keep the fun up. You know what I'm saying? You don't be that person, man. Everybody on their phone, on Instagram. If you are hanging out with friends and you're spending more time on your phone than with the friends, you are not like you are. What are you doing, man? Like these phones are an addiction. I am bothered. Stop. Oh my God! You look like a freaking. What are those sea lions?
Demogorgon? Oh.
Demogorgon. Oh,
That's
two
right.
different types of people, guys. A sea lion or a demogorgon? No, what are those things called? There's some sort of, I saw it in a book when I was like in second grade. It scarred me for life. They look like a sea slug and they got teeth on the bottom. Oh, I actually just forgot one. Not letting things get too boring. That kind of played in with like, always have a plan. You get it, okay? And also a good taste in music. Everyone likes a person that has a specific taste in music.
Jack is amazing with this.
Gabrielle is not. Gabrielle goes to like the top 50 in America and just hits shuffle. Like, I'm just telling you, you don't want to be that person. You gotta be able to have a conversation about music.
I steal Jack's playlist and I'm like, I
because
love him for
music
that.
is one of the few things that everyone takes part in. Everyone likes music, so you gotta.
Can't not like
you can't be like, you don't want to be super generic. You want to be able to them to get in your car, you get in theirs, and show them some music they never heard of. That's so hot. Oh my God, that's so hot.
Never happens with
Gabrielle's never been able to do that for me. Never been able to, itch that itch. You know.
Because I use your music.
I
That
know.
should be a
We share a
that's hyping
Spotify.
you up.
It is hyping me up, but like at the same time, it's like.
We share a music account. Like,
Oh my God, are we not the
pretty
cutest
serious.
couple you've ever heard of? I mean, honestly. So yeah, have like your own taste in music. Show them something interesting. Don't be listening to friggin' like just because everyone's listening to Post Malone doesn't mean you have to. I listen to him, but don't.
Beer Bongs and Bentley was better than Hollywood.
Yes, his first two albums were significantly better than his most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
Beer Bongs and Bentley's is his best one, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
All right, our last one is having things in common but not faking it. Okay, if you guys both like something, really double down on that. Like if this guy likes something, really make sure you're bringing that up in conversation. But do not fake it. That is such a turnoff. When someone can tell that you're lying to get on their good side, it is just all around.
Everyone
you don't
can
like
also
it.
tell
Genuine.
if you don't like it or not.
Yeah, it's like if I walk into Gabrielle's room, I'm like, yeah, I like Polly Pockets too. Gabrielle's got a whole wall of Polly Pockets in her room. For
I'm
those
like,
of you that
really,
don't
which
know.
one?
Gabrielle, I just said you have a whole wall of Polly
Oh, no,
Pockets.
no.
Okay, there you go.
I
That's
was
the part.
playing along with it. I was like,
Oh.
really, which one?
Okay.
Like, they will find out that you don't like it, and then it's just like awkward.
It's not good. You don't want to be that person. Don't be
Like I
lying.
say, I like
'Cause
football.
and
You
also,
know that's a
don't
lie.
forget that her opinion isn't just his or hers opinion isn't formed just by herself. It's her friends as well. If I like a girl and I go, hey, what do you guys think about this girl? And they're all like, oh, she's super annoying and gross. We are not dating. It's not happening. My friends have to approve before I even decide I approve. That's just
That's
by
so
default.
true.
If Gabrielle likes a guy like me, like imagine if all of Gabrielle's friends had been like, Jack,
Ew.
oh, he's so boring and gross and annoying. Like Gabrielle wouldn't have dated me.
I don't really have friends to say that though.
Yeah, I was trying to play along. I was trying to pretend. Way to go, Gabrielle.
I have friends now though, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. 4 years later.
They really tell me their opinion.
About me.
They like you though, it's okay.
Well, now I just want to go to bed. Thanks for that. Anyways, guys, we hope those tips helped. They definitely did. And if you already
can't
know them or
always
if you already assumed them, then like just it being reiterated helps.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope these videos are helping you guys. Make sure you guys check out a bridge that'll be linked at the top of the description down below. If you guys are going to the doctor ever, I mean, I'm telling you, that'll help you a lot. It's super convenient. It's just a great idea. It's a great idea. So if you guys want to check that out, you might not be going to the doctor tomorrow or anything, but sometime soon, check it out down below. It'll really come in handy, but we hope you guys enjoyed and we will see you
In the next one.